Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Joe Hindy, the Android Authority app guy, and we're at that point in February where it's time to round up the best new Android games that were released over the last month. If you want to check out any of those games for yourself, you can find those links in the video description below. A Boy and His Blob is a port of the classic NES game of the same name. It has received a visual revamping to look better, but it otherwise the same game as it was before. You'll play as a boy along with a blob, and your job is to defeat the Emperor and save the world. It features platforming and puzzle mechanics as you navigate from place to place and doing various things. It runs well enough on most devices. You'll fork out $4.99 for the game, and there are no in-app purchases. Batman Arkham Underworld is the latest time killer from Warner Bros. Unlike most, this one lets you play as the villains from the Batman universe. You'll be recruiting bad guys, building hideouts, raiding hideouts of other players, and completing levels with your team. It's a mix of an adventure game and a castle builder. As such, your heroes will gain new abilities, there is a PvP online multiplayer, and you can play with friends if you want to. It is a freemium game, and that means it comes with some of the pitfalls that you'd expect. It also has a few bugs here and there that still need fixed. Otherwise, it's a good way to kill a few minutes. Book of Unwritten Tales 2 is a new adventure game with a sense of humor. It features 4 playable characters, a humorous pop culture-laden storyline, and over 20 hours of gameplay. It also features decent voice acting along with good-looking graphics. In addition, there are side quests, subtitles for 3 languages, and a whole lot more. You'll be bounding through the storyline, solving puzzles, and avoiding danger, and overall it's actually a pretty decent game. You'll pay $4.99 for the game, but there are no in-app purchases. Fire Emblem Heroes is Nintendo's first big release of 2017. It's a made-for-mobile RPG with gacha mechanics, and that means you'll spend your time going through the storyline, playing special events, and trying to collect powerful characters. It's wicked smooth, plays great, and Nintendo has added some small touches that other games in the genre usually don't. It also keeps the strategy RPG elements and characters from the original Fire Emblem games. It's a freemium game, but it's probably one of the best ones ever made. Good Dogs is a fun little time killer. It's an infinite runner where you pick a dog and then try to run through the park for as long as possible. It's connected to the popular We Rate Dogs Twitter account, which you should definitely check out, by the way. There are 7 dogs to collect, stuff to customize the dogs, and the developer promises to change up the park on a monthly basis. Truth be told, it's not much more than a time killer. However, the in-app purchases are for in-app customizations only and not a gem system. It's kid-friendly, adult-friendly, quick to play, and it's free. Heartstar is a simple little platform puzzler. You'll play as 2 girls, and you must make both of them reach the end of the level. The pink girl can only jump on pink platforms, while the blue one can only jump on the blue ones. Thus, you'll have to switch back and forth in order to get everyone safely to the end. It's a fun, quick play, although we do wish the game had Google Play Games support. It does still contain 50 levels, and the game is completely free with no in-app purchases. About the only thing you'll have to deal with is some advertising. Pokemon Duel is the latest Pokemon game to hit mobile. Unlike others, this one bills itself as a strategy board game. The general idea is to get your Pokemon into your opponent's goal before they do. Each player will have 6 Pokemon to play with, and there is luck in this game, so sometimes you're going to get mashed even if you do everything right. It's a freemium game, and that means it has a lot of those pitfalls that some people really don't like. Nevertheless, it's fun to play, even if it's just for a little while. Real Myst is a port of the original Myst game originally released on PC back in the 1990s. It has been remastered with new graphics along with touchscreen controls. Otherwise, it's the same old Myst game that many of us know and love. You'll get a hint system to help you out with those more difficult puzzles, and for those who've never played, Myst is a puzzle game that also features exploration. It's a gorgeous game, and at $6.99 with no in-app purchases, it's an excellent deal as well. So far, reviewers haven't complained too much about bugs, and we didn't find anything serious either. Sky Dancer is an infinite runner with some fun mechanics. You'll be doing the usual running and dodging while you also make massive jumps. Along with that, you'll have 10 characters to play with, multiple challenges to complete, and the game looks pretty decent too. Like most newer games, there are some bugs here and there that can be a little bit annoying, but on the plus side, it does have Google Play Games cloud saving so you can continue on other devices. It's a freemium game and a fun little time killer. Strange Phone is an adventure game that's based around a telephone. You'll play as a girl named Jill who is stuck in an alternate dimension, and you'll be using a phone to dial into various worlds in order to find the items to help get her home. Each phone number sends you to a different world to explore, and that means you can redial the same number over and over again and go back to the world if you need to. It's all wrapped up in some charming retro graphics. You'll fork out $3.99 with no in-app purchases if you're interested. Alright everybody, that about does it for this one. Don't forget to subscribe to Android Authority and ring the bell so you can get the latest Android Authority videos as soon as they come out. We've got some stuff up there on the screen if you want to keep watching, and we have the links for all of these games in the video description below if you're interested. Thanks again for watching everybody, and have a wonderful day.